Good morning, guys. So I'm starting this video over because I started in German last time, and then I thought about what do I want and what do I don't know, and what do I like, and I just think that doing this in English is like very more me, because all I want is speaking more English, all I want is reaching more people out there, so I thought English is the best way to do that, or doing these videos in English is the best way to do that. So then we start again. So be gentle with me, my English is not the best. All I know about English is from Netflix and Prime, and I don't know my time as a flight attendant, but that's very long ago. So I'm just trying to talk and you just be gentle with me, okay? Yes. Currently I'm working as a midwife or as a midwife student. So today or tonight I have to work a night shift, and the thing about night shifts is that the first one is really hard because you're not sleeping enough beforehand, and yeah, I woke up at 10 a.m. today and had a breakfast with my mom and my brother because he's home, and then I just went to bed again and tried to sleep, and it worked, which is very uncommon for me, but it worked. So I slept until, I don't know, an hour ago, so it's now 3 p.m. and I feel very good, which is a very good start for the night shift. And the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is productivity, because during when you work in a shift system, everyone who works in a shift system knows that you have to be very productive, but you don't, because you don't have a routine, you know? You have different times when you have to work, so you have different times when you have to do all your stuff. So you can't get into a real routine, which is kind of sad, because you know, humans love routines. We are built on routines and we just work like that. I mean, there are a lot of people out there who don't need those kind of routines, I think. But I'm not one of those. I love a routine. I love breaking out of a routine too, but in most of the time I really need this, I don't know, I need a good sleep, I need my 8 to 10 hours sleep, and then I need a breakfast, and then, you know what I mean. I just need a structured life. So a shift system is not ideal for me, but of course I try my best to just live a good life and a healthy life, and I would say a fit life, but let's say a more healthy life, because I know I am fit, but there are a lot of fitter persons out there. So yes, but the first thing I wanted to talk about is, and that I heard that in I think it was another video, and I think it was a speech, or there was a speech mentioned from I think an army guy or a navy guy, I don't know yet. And he said, if you want to be productive, the first thing you have to do is to do your bed in the morning. And I was like, okay, how is doing my bed gonna change, I don't know, my lifestyle? But I was like, okay, maybe I give it a try, and I did it for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and it really worked, because I think it's like doing a to-do list, because at first in the morning you know you have to do this, and if you've done it, you're like, okay, so now I can go on with everything because I'm in this productive, I can do this mood, although it's just doing the bed. I know it's crazy, but that was the first thing I did. I know I did it in the video or in the sequence when I when I spoke German, so I just can blend it in now. And yeah, so here it is. I made the bed. It's just a bed. But I love this tip, and besides doing to-do lists, which I really love, is this one thing I can highly recommend, because it just helps. It's crazy, but it really does make a difference just in your mindset. And I think the mindset is everything. If you just think about it, and if you say to yourself, I want to do a lot today, and I want to I don't know, how you have your to-do list and I want to do this, and you just start with doing your bed, and you know I can do everything else on this list. It's like, you just go with it. Yes. That's one tip for productivity, or at least 2 tips. 1 tip, make a to-do list. 2nd tip, do your bed. So, like I said, it's 3 p.m. now. I have to leave at 8 p.m. and I have to cook tonight because it's important for me to have a good meal before the night shift. Just because I don't eat during a night shift, because like I said, I do really need a routine, and if I eat during night shifts, my whole system just gets confused, like what the heck, why are you eating at 3 a.m. and that's why I have a good dinner, and then during the night shift I just have my every workout. You can call it a booster, but it's a very smooth or gentle or light, very light booster. It's from a German company which is called More Nutrition. It's a very good company which works very science-based. Yes, so I just have this during the night just to keep me awake, because I have a drive home for like 1 hour, which I think for Americans is not very far, but here in Germany a 1 hour drive to work is like huge. Yes, so I have to be awake for this. My night shift goes from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. so I'm at home at 8 a.m. Yes, so I have to be awake for this. Okay, so what I want to do today is I want to go for a run, hopefully with a friend, but she hasn't answered yet. I wrote her a message because we wanted to run together, but I think she's at work right now. That's also a problem during shift system, because when you work, nobody works, and when you're free, nobody has free. But well, I guess you gotta go with it. It's fine. So I'm hoping she writes me, but if not, the latest thing I'm gonna go for a run is, I think 5 p.m. because then I'm back at like 6 or 6:30 p.m. and then I have to cook, and yeah, that's fine. So I have like almost 2 hours left for myself. I have to do some stuff for university because I'm also studying, but I think I'm going to do this to do the things I have to. That's what I meant with my English is not great. What I want to say is I'm doing the university stuff at work if I have some free time, hopefully. Knock on wood, you know. Hopefully. And I think what I can do right now is something for school, because I have a test at the end of November and I like to be early because I don't like the stress in the end. Yes, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe I have a little snack. Oh, let me show you. I have something my mom brought me. My mom is still a flight attendant, and I know during COVID times it's very crazy also being a flight attendant. But she went to Chicago, I think it was 4 weeks ago, I'm not sure. But she brought me those. They're not the best, but I like them. And they have this really artificial taste to it. I mean, they are really artificial. So it reminds me of the US. Not that in the US the food is artificial, but they have a lot of like sweets and bars like this, which I think are claimed as being very healthy, but I don't know. Let me check. I think they're more like just artificial. Yeah, and have a lot of sugar and a lot of added sugars. So It's not very healthy, but it reminds me of the US, and I think I'm gonna have one of those. Yeah, that's it. And afterwards I'm going to study a little for school, and hopefully my friend has me written then so we can go for a run and probably die. I mean, I love running. It's like a love-hate relationship. I think that's normal with running. But it's the first step you have to take out of your home and just start that's just the hardest one. And then you kind of roll with it. Yeah. Yes. But hopefully she writes soon, because it's getting already dark outside, you know, and I think around 5 or 6 it's very dark, and we have to use some, how do you say that? I don't know, some lights you can put on your head and then take them with me. Yes. So that's the plan for today. And let me meet you later, guys, when I go for a run, and afterwards for cooking, and then when I leave for the night shift. Okay, I just cleaned the kitchen because I don't know if you can relate to this, but I can just, when I have to learn or when I have to study or I have to, I don't know, write an essay or anything, I need my apartment to be clean. I don't know, I just can't work on my computer if the apartment is messy. So I just cleaned the kitchen, and I'm gonna show you my, let's call it, problem for the next at least half an hour or 45 minutes. And because our washing machine was broken, now it works again. And I had to wash like 5 machines full of dirty laundry. So now you can see this beautiful mountain of clean clothes, which I have to fold and sort into this, I'm missing the word, closet. Is it closet? Yes, it's closet. Yes, isn't that great? Oh yes, I'm just looking so forward to doing this. But well, sometimes you just gotta do stuff. And for me it's now I have to do the laundry. And afterwards I can study. Yes, I know I'm a little weird, but I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of people out there who can relate and who also have to clean everything before they can sit down and have a clean mind. I don't know why, but it's kind of connected. I'm just crazy. So, alright. I just went for a run. It wasn't quite a long run. It was about 45 minutes, I think, and almost 6 kilometers. I made a short pause because I was about to die, so that's why it's been 45 minutes. Yeah, it was hard. It was very hard, but it was worth it, because normally during night shifts I'm like so exhausted. I'm not gonna work out when I wake up, because my body just hates me for not sleeping the night. So it's good that I had a run right now before night shift, before I'm starting, and because I have 2 night shifts ahead. That's not much, so it's fine. Yeah, so that's done for the day. I need some water, a lot of water. So now I need to shower. We have 5:15 right now, and I need to cook, and then I have to go. Yay! But the run was actually kind of nice because the weather was so nice. I have made one story for Instagram, so I'm gonna insert that right here, right now. Yes, just need to drink something. I'm so happy that we can drink our tap water here in Germany, because in the US the tap water is like eating or drinking, I don't know, pure water from a swimming pool. So that's nice. But well, it's one of the little things I like about Germany. Yeah. I hope you're having a great day, and see you after a shower, after I don't look that wasted anymore. Ooh, it was very tough. But let me check. So now today I burned 550 of my 700 calories I have to burn. So that's good, because the last 150 I'm gonna do at work. That should be fine. Yeah, so that's great. I don't know what's for dinner yet, because usually I wanted to do sweet potato. Just put it in the oven and leave it there for, I don't know, 40 minutes, and then put some cream cheese or anything upon cream cheese and some chicken on top. Very good. Can highly recommend that. And it's just not any effort to do that. So that was the usual plan, but we get some company for dinner, so that's why we have to cook more. And I don't know yet. I hate cooking. I mean, I have such a nice kitchen, you know, like I really do love my kitchen, but I also hate cooking. I love baking, but I hate cooking, so that's bad. But I don't have the money to just get some takeout every night, so I have to cook. Otherwise, I'm either starving, which would be good for my weight. Haha, no, it's not good for my weight. Or I just eat stuff I don't have to cook, and this is not healthy. So sometimes I have to push myself, which is why I usually do like some meal prep, or I just do some simple stuff like putting a sweet potato in the oven and just let them bake for 40 minutes. But we, like I said, we get some company tonight for dinner, and that's why I can't do my usual stuff. Yes, that's it. See you after the shower. So that's my usual makeup. I just do some makeup and some powder on my cheeks because I have some scars there. And yeah, it's like I can show them. It's not like that I'm afraid of showing them to people outside. But it just makes me feel better if I just put a little makeup on it, because I'm working on it. I'm working on just not stretching. Yeah, it's very hard for me. I don't know if you heard about this, like nervous scratching. It's like a disease, and it has nothing, literally nothing to do with my skin. It's no acne or anything. I would never say that I have acne, because if I leave my skin as it is, it's very good. I mean, I have some pimples here and there, but it's not like I have acne, you know? But I have this scratching problem since I'm, I guess, 13. Yeah, 13. Which was, I just have to adjust the camera a little bit. Which was the time when my grandfather died, and that was also the time when I had a very big operation on my leg, which was a very tough time for me because I was only 13. And I think that was the point when I started to look for something to just channel my emotions or anything and just put, I don't know, just get them out there. So that's why I used my hands to just scratch everything out and just calm down, which is very bad because since then it just got worse and worse and worse. And the last few days I thought about it like something I like doing because it makes in my head it's like this thought, if I scratch everything it just goes flat and perfect, but it's the either way around. It goes like very big and it goes like a scarf and everything and it goes like a big pimple, so it doesn't make sense, but in my head it makes sense. That's the problem. So I just scratch to just calm down and feel perfect. I don't know if that makes sense, or to want to feel perfect. Maybe there's someone out there who just can relate, I don't know. Yeah, because that's my problem. I don't know if it's a fear, or maybe I don't know how to channel my emotions. If there are too many emotions inside of me, if there's just one, if I'm just angry or anything, it's fine. If I'm just sad, it's fine. But if there is sadness, angriness, and if I'm tired or if I'm just not happy with how the day went, and if I'm just too self-conscious or anything, or I didn't be that perfect as I wanted to be, then it's just too much for me, and that's why I start scratching. And I really have to work on that. I had a couple of weeks during summer, I think that's been like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, where I did so well, where I didn't have to scratch at all and my skin just looked very, very good. I have some progress pictures here, I can just insert them in here. But the last weeks were kind of stressful because of university, because it's my last 3 months at university, and studying besides of doing school for being a midwife, so it's like 2 full-time jobs doing it once, is kind of stressful for me. And I know it's like me, but it's just the last couple of months from university, so I don't know, it was just too much for my head, and that's why I started scratching again so much. So that's why I like to put a little makeup on it. It's like a little wall, so I don't scratch because I know I have makeup on, and that's very good for the time. And yeah, it's just a little helper, and I hopefully I will get under control, get my hands under control again after this 4 weeks challenge, because it's definitely a part of it, because sometimes it takes a lot from me when I scratch, because I hate it. I hate it really much doing this. I hate it when I feel that my hands go on here and start to scratch. I really do hate it. And it's a horrible feeling if you hate something you do and you want to stop it. You really want to stop it, but you just can't. And that's when you feel very, very, I'm missing the word, very, what's the opposite of strong? Weak. That's when you feel very weak, and nobody likes to feel weak, I guess. Yeah. So that's how you feel, and because you're fighting with yourselves, and I don't want to fight with yourselves and with myself, and that's one point why I do this 4-week challenge during quarantine, because it has to stop. And I know that, and I want that so much. And I know a therapy would be best for it, and that's definitely something I want to do, but don't think I can make the time right now because I think if you say I don't have the time, that's wrong, because I could have the time if I wanted to make time for it, but I don't want to make time for it right now because I have so much going on and I have so much to do, and I at first want to do everything or at least university before I can really focus on that stuff, because I can really focus on a therapy and really be just, yeah, I don't know, because I really think if I'm going to do therapy, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard, and I'm going to have to work on myself like very much. And of course it's scary, but I really want to do it because I'm just 23 and there's been a lot of stuff going on in my life which hurted me a lot. There's a lot of pain inside of me, and I really do know that. So that's why, of course, I want to do one, and I want to work on myself. But right now, I just can't make the time. I just can't. I don't have any space in my head left for this right now. So that's why I'm planning on doing a therapy, but not right now. That's why I'm just trying my best. And it worked in summer very, very well. So I'm going to start again with this 28-day challenge. So if you want to join me, just write down your goals, write down what's really bothering yourself, and write down those fights you have with yourself. For me it's scratching, for me it's the eating problem, and the problem of wanting to be perfect. So those three are my problems, those three are my challenges for the next 28 days, and I don't know if I can keep up afterwards that, but at least I want to feel good for 28 days that are ahead of me. So that's why I'm doing this. I know it's not like the solution for everything during these challenges, but at least it helps me just going through a very stressful time, getting some structure. And I think structure and some routine is always good if you struggle with anything. Yes, so that's what I'm trying to do. So just leave a comment, follow me on Instagram, and say what are your struggles, what do you want to work on the next 28 days, and just let me know. So I'm not alone and you're not alone, so we can work on this together. Good morning, guys. So I just went home from the night shift and I'm like literally asleep, walking asleep. I'm done. So everything I'm gonna do is just wash my face, and I still have my jacket on, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna wash my face and fall into bed, and that's it. You know, like I'm not gonna do anything else. The night was okay, actually. It was fine, but it's just like I'm just not that kind of person who likes doing night shifts. What I'm using as a cleanser is from Paula's Choice. It's like a brand that is known for just using high quality ingredients, and they don't use any perfume or anything. Yeah, you know, yeah. So, and I also use from them like this exfoliation. It's BHA. So it's a kind of a peeling, but it's not like a peeling which hurts your skin because of any, I don't know, of the material, you know, and it's just some very low, yeah, it's salicyl, I'm sorry, it's just too late for me. It's just some acid, some low dense acid, and it just helps you with your skin, but you don't do that too often, because if you do too often your skin will peel off. So that's why I just use it here on the spots, because right here and here, I don't know why, but my skin peels off like more often there. So I just use it here, and there it's completely fine, and it helps very good. So just gonna brush my teeth, and then I'm finally ready for bed. I'm just way too excited for getting some sleep. Oh. So I just need to pull my braces in. Brush my hair. So, and that's it. Now I'm just gonna go in the bedroom, lay down for sleep, and just hope that I get more sleep than just 2 hours. But well, I don't know about that. We will see. So, see you in the morning.